I'm Ariana and I'm with Fresh Pair of Eyes.
Hello.
Hi, Ariana.
Hi. So what would you say are your character's intentions, especially in regards to Elizabeth?
Well, for Catherine, her intention is to bring Elizabeth into her household so that ultimately she can control her and manipulate her and also educate her in the very dangerous court that she's about to be more a part of. I think that's Catherine's that's what she wants when we start, but things obviously change as it goes on.
Yes.
I think Thomas's intentions around Elizabeth are very fluid. I think ultimately he's using her in a similar way that Jess's character Catherine is that she's a pawn in a scheme and a game of power. I think he can see her as something that he can leverage, but also he's attracted by her, and I think that he uses her for his own pleasure, sadly. For
sure. You guys mentioned power, and I feel like your characters are looking for like power and higher rank. And Jessica, your character Catherine, at one point even says like, "I'm begging for the freedoms of a peasant." Could you talk a little bit more about that motivation for your characters of wanting to move up and kind of have more control?
Yeah, definitely. Catherine's got 3 loveless marriages behind her. I feel like she was just passed from man to man, had no choice in it. And there is so much more to her than that. So I feel like she's just chomping at the bit to have more power. And it's not necessarily a kind of evil power. It's just to have some agency in her life. So I was really excited for people to see that part of Catherine rather than just the wife of Henry VIII that survived being married to a psychopath. So she's so clever. She's the first woman to be published in England. She's got so much going on. I just wanted people to get an idea of who she was in that way.
Tom, what about your character?
Sorry, I was listening to Jess. What was the question?
Yeah, in regards to how he wants more power and a higher rank.
Yeah, so I think Thomas's kind of thirst for power is definitely more boiled down to his relationship with his brother, who he has felt has trampled over him his entire life. And he's fueled by a hatred and a jealousy. And so his thirst for power is definitely driven by more familial issues.
Yes. And if you guys had to travel back to Elizabethan times, what would you miss most about modern times?
Toilets.
I don't know, I quite liked it. I quite liked all the pigs' heads on the tables. I liked all the wine they drunk. I'd be fine there.
And what was your favorite scene to shoot?
There was one. Oh, sorry, Jess. No. Your answer was better than mine, probably.
No, it wasn't. But I just loved playing these really long scenes that Anya wrote between Tom and Alicia, who plays Thomas Seymour and Elizabeth. They were like theatre scripts and they were so long and we spent ages on them and they were really magical to film because we filmed a lot by the fire or by candlelight with no artificial lights, and it was properly magical, like you're filming in a castle and it was just us, and it was a really, really special time. So I loved those.
Oh, what about you, Tom?
I was actually going to say pretty much the same thing. Adolfo Veloso, our DP, they built the sets 360 degrees with a ceiling, and everything was, as Jess said, shot with source light. And we would kind of very loosely rehearse the scenes, and they're long scenes. And then the director, Justin Chadwick, would just be like, "Okay, let's just shoot it." And Adolfo would have put his camera on his shoulder, and he would just go anywhere. And so you never quite knew when you were on camera. You never knew quite what was going to happen. So creatively, to work with such amazing people like Jess and Alicia in front of the camera, and then also behind the camera, like Adolfo and Justin, was, I think Jess said it earlier, a career high, and I feel the same way. It was such a pleasure to get to do it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to meet, and congratulations on the show.
Thanks, Ariana.
Okay, thank you.